hear jazz, cabaret, pop, a cappella. We'll be singing, piano swinging on Facebook too. It's season 2.
It is season 2. Hey, it's Memorial Day weekend, and we just want to make sure that we are spending the weekend celebrating and remembering people who fought in the military, people who are currently fighting in the military. And I look forward to seeing all your pictures of your loved ones, your fathers, your mothers, your aunts, your uncles, your brothers and sisters, and your cousins, and anyone who may have served. Check out a song by our friend Carla Gordon called "Thank the Ones Who Serve," and she meets a soldier on the, and thanks him. So we just wanted to salute all our veterans.
Amen.
So we're happy that you're here. We're going to do a concert for you today of just kind of a mismatch, but we ended up with a lot of wonderful old standards that we love so much. And this one has a cool verse about, kind of a wallflower type, like me.
Oh,
and,
yeah, right, wallflower. That's the first word that comes to mind when you think of Anne.
Wallflower. And just refusing to, she's talking to someone who refuses to dance with her. So you can get up and dance if you want. Think of what you're losing by constantly refusing to dance with me. You'd be the idol of France with me, and yet you stand there and shake your foolish head dramatically while I wait here so ecstatically. You just look and say emphatically, not this season. Yes, that's the reason I won't dance. Don't ask me. I won't dance. Don't ask me. I won't dance, monsieur, with you. My heart won't let my feet do things they should do. Oh, you know what? You're lovely, but so what? You're lovely, but oh, what you do to me. I'm like an ocean wave that's bumped on the shores. I feel so absolutely stumped on the floor. When you dance, you're charming and you're gentle, especially when you do the continental. But this feeling isn't purely mental. For heaven rest us, I'm not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. Why should I won't dance. How could I won't dance. Merci beaucoup, 'cause I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. dance. Why should I? I won't dance. How could I? I won't dance. Merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. How could I? I won't dance. No, we won't dance. This is a listening room. How are you guys doing? Let me see how they're doing. Oh,
Great to see
Noelle is
you out
back
there.
in
Actually,
town. Russ Goldenboat is here. Terrence Patrick Davis. Hi. Lynn. Lynn is cracking up because I said I was a wallflower.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And we really can imagine we see you out there. We look into our little cameras and we imagine an audience. We do.
Well, I can see them on the little scrolling thing. So here's one off of the latest album. It's called Summer Days and Dreamy Nights, and we're hoping we have a lot of those this summer. We hope that summer is beautiful and endless. This arrangement was written by Henry Johnson. The song was written by Hal David and Burt Bacharach. Oh, and the first song was written by Jerome Kern and a bunch of lyricists. Dorothy Fields was one of them. Yip Harburg was one of them.
Oscar Hammerstein.
Hammerstein was another one. So I got the fourth one.
Oh, who cares?
Scotty Urban, if you're there, you can type that in the chat. Okay, here we go. Nice jazz arrangement of this Karen Carpenter song. I guess I'm going to stay over here for a while.
Well, no problem with that. You won't get any arguments from me for that. Well. So for those of you that have watched lots of concerts or more than a few, you may have gotten the idea that I sort of like Michael Franks. And one of my favorite things about Michael Franks, besides being a great songwriter, great entertainer, and a great singer, is he sometimes writes songs that talk about something that's not exactly what it sounds like what they're talking about. So in this past year and a half or year and a fraction, I've had plenty of chance to enjoy a lot of Anne's cooking, a lot of her cuisine attractions, her creations. And once in a while, she will create something with Eggplant. And that, my friends, is the name of this song, this Michael Franks song called Eggplant. Take one on the chin. Now this lioness has almost got me tame. I can't pronounce her name, but Eggplant is her game. This lady sticks to me like white on rice. She never cooks the same way twice. Maybe it's the mushrooms, maybe the tomatoes. I won't reveal her name, but Eggplant is her game. My baby cooks her eggplant 19 different ways. Sometimes I just have it wrong with mayonnaise. My baby cooks eggplant. She don't read no book. She's got a Givaconda kind of dirty look. Just the freckles on her knees. Maybe it's the scallions. Maybe she's Italian. I won't reveal her name, but Eggplant is her game. Dirty look. My baby cooks her eggplant about 19 different ways. Sometimes I just have it wrong with mayonnaise. by Michael Franks. And, of course, that song was only about eggplant. It wasn't, I don't know. What do you think? I don't think it had any other meaning. I mean, it was just, innocent song about food and cuisine and cooking and eating and all that good stuff. It was from the album Art of Tea. Same album that Popsicle Toes is from. So if you know that song, check out the whole album. Oh, and we have some sponsors to thank. Yes, as we do every week, but we want to mention them every week. Besides you, the fans who listen to us every week and donate to the virtual tip jar if you can. We also have some sponsors. We have WDCB, a jazz station, FM jazz station in Chicago. Fantastic
90.9.
90.9. We also have Chicago Jazz Magazine, giving you lots of info about the Chicago jazz scene. And we have cabaret scenes coming out of New York, covering the, was that a Freudian slip? I think it was. Covering the scene of cabaret.
And we have a group of cabaret singers, many of whom jump on this live stream every week. And we're thankful for you. We're called chicagocabaret.org. And so if you want to jump over there and see what we're doing as a group of singers, if you like this kind of music, there's a bunch of us. And
Anne's the president of the org.
I'm the current president, yeah. But there's a lot. We have some virtual shows that I sometimes share with you, and we're going to do more. We're going to do some real shows. So anyway, thanks everyone for being with us. We also have a tech team from Painted Bamboo that helps us, and Tom France has helped us. Chris Grice has helped us. I mean, a lot of people from Beth Leggett has helped us with telling us how to do direct and all that kind of stuff. So thank you guys so much. All right, so this tune I was asked to learn a really long time ago. Probably my fans that know me from even before Mark, and they, really good friend of mine, Judy Kusera, and Bob Kusera.
Hi, Judy.
They have both. If you've been to any of our gigs, you've probably met them, and so we haven't seen them in a long time, and we're gonna do this great tune by my favorite composer, Harold Arlen, and Truman Capote.
Can you believe that? Truman Capote wrote the words to this.
Let's do a little toast here.
Oh yeah, fantastic. To Harold Arlen, because we like his music so much.
And to Judy, to health and friendship over all these years.
And love, which keeps us together.
Love, yes. Okay. And the Red Wine Club. We used to have with the two of them, we had a little thing called the Red Wine Club at our gigs. Lots of people drinking red wine. I don't know why. Was it a pandemic then? No, it wasn't. Okay. So this is a wonderful tune called A Sleepin' Bee.
But he seems
is mine for the taking. I'm so happy at last. Maybe our dreams, but he seems sweet golden as a crown. Asleep in peace, done told me I'll walk with my feet off the ground when my one true love I has found. Isn't that a great song? Truman Capote and Harold Arlen. It just doesn't get any better than that.
Just lovely, honey.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't know. I wouldn't have the patience to let it. If a bee landed in my hand, I'd be like shaking it off and running the other way. Well, maybe it's because I grew up in the country and I got stung by wasps and hornets and bees.
Insects love him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All animals love him, but
All creatures. Why don't you just, why
all
limit
creatures,
it?
great
Why
and small,
limit it?
all love him. Yeah. Here's a tune from the Harold Arlen album that we
Speaking of Harold
did
Arlen.
for
Wow.
his 100th centennial birthday in 2005, and this one is a great. It was actually Harold Arlen's favorite song that he wrote himself, and
Back-to-back Harold Arlen
Yeah,
tunes.
yeah.
Wow.
And-
How's
and-
that for programming, ladies and gents?
this one's called "Last Night When We Were Young." It was just last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, right.
It was.
Just maybe a week
It
ago.
was.
Maybe
It was just last night
a few days.
where we felt that way. Last night when we were young, love was a star, a song unsung. Life was so new, so real, so bright. Ages ago, last night. Today, the world is old. You flew away, and time grew cold. Where is that star that shines so bright? Ages ago. Last night, to think that love's spring had depended on merely this, a look, a kiss. To think that something so splendid could slip away in one little daybreak. So now let's reminisce and recollect the sighs and the kisses, the arms that clung when we were young. Last night. let's slip away in one little daybreak. So now let's reminisce and recollect the sighs and the kisses, the arms that clung when we were young last night. Ooh, last night. Last night, oh yeah, last night.
Ooh, some fancy shaking and percussion playing there, Ann. Last night when we were young, like Harold Arlen,
Thank
Yip
you.
Harburg.
That was fun.
And the arrangement was by Bob Ojeda, who arranged that
Yes.
whole album for us.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that arrangement. That bass line. Dun, dun, boom,
Yeah.
dun,
And
dun, dun.
except for the bridge, the bass line never played on one. Wow. Imagine that, bass players, not being able
I'm
to
not
play
sure
on,
I
on
played
the
on
first
one
beat.
either. Okay, so here we have one more wonderful tune for you, and we are so thankful that you guys have been keeping this going for 59 weeks. And
You know what that means? Guess what next week is?
yeah,
Next week is going to be 60,
our
the big
60th.
60.
Yeah, so that's quite amazing. We've had a lot of Patreons, a lot of supporters over these months, and we're still, calling up and, getting into the clubs a little bit slowly. But Mark is playing at the Tortoise Club every Saturday night, pretty much every Saturday night.
A duo with bass.
It's lovely, and so we have some private parties, which is going to be really fun, and we're very grateful. Anyway, we're just very grateful that we can still make our art, and we're working on some special projects too. But something, last week we got to spend a little time with family, and I'm going to tell you that my cousins have come together really to create a support group for my brother. I'm so indebted to create a support group for us. It's very touching. I can't really talk about it too much because it would just make me well up. It's unbelievable, If someone needs groceries, they're like, I'm on it, So thank you, cousins. Beth, Jeff, Kirk, Carla, even Karen and Terry, and just everyone has just come to the rescue in that part of my family. And thank you. But last week we got to spend Tucker's birthday with
16,
him
his 16th
at
birthday.
the Arlington International Racetrack, which is beautiful, and it's closing this year. Right. It's closing this year, so you must go. It is such an exquisite day out. And he did teach me when he was maybe like 5 how to bet. I don't know, maybe he was 6. But he still has to remind me how to do that. So it was his birthday, and we were at Arlington. And so one of the songs at the end of this this next medley has a little thing about horses, win, place, or show. And we wanted to dedicate this to him because he had a little accident when he came back home into Michigan, and there was an accident. A car hit him on his bicycle and stuff. He's okay, and we just want to wish you happy birthday. Thank you for coming to Chicago for your birthday so that we could see you and all your friends could see you. We love you very much. We're so thankful, praising God that you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
You've grown up to be quite a classy young man.
Yeah. And Charlie isn't so bad either. He's pretty great
Charlie's
too.
lots of fun.
Okay, so this goes out to all my cousins, but particularly Tucker.
And this medley was on our very first
Oh
album,
my gosh,
wasn't
yes, it was.
Yeah, wow.
We're doing like 3 songs off albums today.
Wow.
Oh, I'll
yeah.
put the
and keep those requests coming too. We didn't
the links
get
in
to any
there for
tonight,
Amazon.
but
Yes,
we're
keep those
running
requests
low
coming.
on requests, so we need a few. We'll see you in the chat room after this tune. All right, shall we?
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I should have had my boa today, but oh well. Forgive me. Some people can get a thrill knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive. Some people can thrive in bloom, living life in a living room. That's perfect for some people of 105. But I at least gotta try. When I think of all the sights that I gotta see, at all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be, come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people can be content playing bingo and paying rent. That's peachy for some people, for some humdrum people to be. But some people ain't me. Things look swell, things look great. Gonna have the world on a plate. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Clear the decks, clear the tracks. We've got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss, take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's our inning. Stand the world on its ear. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtains up, light the lights. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. You'll be swell, we'll be great. I can tell, just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up. Bright lights and lollipops. Everything's coming up. Daffodils and tulips. Everything's coming up. Roses for me and for you.
Got my tweed pressed. I got my best vest. All I need now is the girl. I got my striped tie. Got my hopes high. Got the time and place. And I got rhythm. Now all I need's the girl to go with them. If she'll just appear, we'll take this big town for a whirl. And if she'll say, my darling, I'm yours, I'll throw away that striped tie and my best pressed tweed. All I really need is the girl. All I really need is the girl.
Funny, you're a stranger who's come here, come from another town. Funny, I'm a stranger myself here. Small world, isn't it?
Funny, you're a girl who goes traveling rather than settling down. Funny, 'cause I'd love to go traveling. Small world, isn't it?
We have so much in common. It's a phenomenon. We 'cause I'd love to have children. Small world, isn't it funny? Isn't it small and funny and fine? Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. We may not go far, but sure as a star. Wherever we are, it's together. Wherever I go, I know he goes.
Wherever I go, I know she goes.
No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos.
Amigos,
Together, through thick and through thin, all out or all in. And whether it's win, place, or show, with you for me and me for you, we'll muddle through whatever we do together. Wherever we go, go! Wherever we sleep, if prices are steep,
we'll always sleep cheaper together.
whatever the boat I row, you row.
Wherever the row I hoe, you hoe.
Hey, and any IOU,
No, we owe
together, through thick and through thin, all out or all in. And whether it's win, place, or show, with you for me and me for you, a muddle through whatever we do together. Wherever we go, together. Wherever we go, together. Wherever. Let me entertain you, and we'll have a real good time. Oh yes, we'll have a real good time. Oh yeah. So, thank you for joining us tonight. We love you. We'll see you next week for number 60. We don't know what's going to happen on number 60. Some people have 105. Some people can be content. You know, playing bingo, not us. Oh, honey, we're the type of people. I at least gotta try. When I think of all the sights that I gotta see, all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be, come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people can be content playing bingo and paying rent. That's peachy for some people, for some humdrum people to be. But some people ain't me. All right, you guys, see you next time.